Hello, my name is Alexio, and today we're going to be talking about Camila Cabello. Camila just released her fourth studio album, XOXO, after she did a complete 360 and changed her image. She dyed her hair blonde and has taken on a whole new aesthetic, and whole new music direction that has been likened to that of Charli XCX, specifically the first single from this album. The first single, I Love It, drew many comparisons to Charli XCX in music style and in the visual aspect as well. Many people thought that this sudden revamp and rebrand was disingenuous and manufactured to get people talking about Camila again. I Love It as a song itself had many people divided upon its release. Either they loved it or they hated it, but this track seemingly set the precedent for how this era's music will sound. Visually and musically, XOXO seems to be inspired by where Camila grew up, which is Miami. This album explores the edgier side of the place that she was raised in and delves into topics that she's talked about before, but in a raunchier and more suggestive way. The album opens up with I Love It, and it's really just a deceitful opener, because the rest of the album actually sounds nothing like this. The rest of the album actually takes on a more somber and reflective approach, but not with the more upbeat tracks like He Knows, Hot Uptown, Dreamgirls, and Pretty When I Cry. This is not a crazy, spontaneous, or party girl type of album the lead single and the album cover would have you believe. Like all of Camila's projects, it's actually quite personal and gloomy. But what's different here is the experimentation with the production, notably on songs like Chanel No. 5, Pink XOXO, Dade County Dreaming, and I Love It. It seems like Camila is trying on different sounds that are typically associated with smaller or indie artists that don't have a huge label backing them. But moving on to the other tracks, 20 Somethings is Camila at her peak. It's contemplative and experiential. This style can also be found in other tracks like Boat or Best of All Time and June Gloom. There are many collaborators on this album, including Lil Nas X, Drake, City Girls, Playboi Carti, and Pink Pantheress. Drake notably makes 2 appearances on this album, with Hot Uptown and Ugly. And considering the timing of this release, I'm shocked that he's still on here despite everything that's going on with him. The album is pretty short in length, and there's only about 10 full songs that are on here before it's over. Personally, this album didn't really give the desired effect that I think Camila wanted it to. I commend her for experimenting and trying something new, but in all reality, this sound is really just not for her. It's giving brat, but without all the bangers and the actual punch behind the music. The album is not god-awful, but it's nothing special either. And honestly, Camila has made way better music than this. But who knows, maybe this era will go over well with the general public, but for me, it's just not my cup of tea. Those were my thoughts on XOXO. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye!